Why are tides so extreme in Scandinavia's coastal waterways? Imagine standing on a Norwegian fjord and watching the water level rise and fall dramatically within just a few hours. That's what makes the tides in Scandinavia so fascinating and sometimes challenging to navigate. The region's unique geography and ocean conditions create these powerful tidal swings. First, the shape of the coastline plays a big role. Many fjords in Scandinavia are long, narrow, and deep, carved by glaciers thousands of years ago. When the tide enters these fjords, the narrow entrances and deep basins act like natural amplifiers, making the water rise higher and fall lower. This is similar to how a small wave can grow bigger when it hits a shallow beach. The shape of these inlets causes a phenomenon called tidal resonance, where the natural oscillation of the water matches the timing of the tides, making the tides much more extreme. Next, the continental shelf around Scandinavia influences the tidal effects. The shelf is relatively shallow compared to the open ocean. When the tidal wave approaches the coast, it slows down and the water piles up, increasing the height of the tide. Think of it like a wave growing taller as it moves into shallower water. This shoaling effect makes the tide height much more noticeable along the coast and in the fjords. Astronomical forces also play a part. The moon's gravity pulls on the oceans, creating high and low tides. When the moon and the sun align during new moon and full moon phases, their combined pull causes spring tides, which are the highest tides of the month. These are especially strong in Scandinavia because the region's specific oceanic conditions amplify the effect. Weather conditions can make tides even more dramatic. Strong winds and low air pressure can push water into the coast, creating storm surges that add to the regular tide. During storms, water levels can rise quickly and reach levels much higher than usual, which can be dangerous for ships and boats in fjords and harbors. Another factor is land uplift caused by the slow rising of the Earth's crust. After the last ice age, the land in northern Scandinavia is still rebounding from the weight of massive ice sheets. This uplift affects how we perceive sea levels and can influence local tide patterns, but it doesn't lessen the extreme tidal swings caused by the other factors. For sailors and boaters navigating these waters, understanding these tidal patterns is essential. Water levels can change rapidly, affecting docking, anchoring, and safety. Checking tide charts and weather forecasts helps avoid surprises during high or low tides. So, the reason Scandinavia experiences such extreme tides is a mix of the region's fjord shapes, shallow continental shelves, the gravitational pull of the moon and sun, weather influences, and ongoing land uplift. All these elements come together to create the powerful and sometimes unpredictable tidal environment that makes Scandinavia's coastlines so unique and captivating.